Hello guys, welcome back to Ikuriku TV. Now, if you're a worker in Italy, please pay attention to this very important information. A lot of people have been working in and being exploited at the same time by their bosses in Italy. So in this very update, people were arrested, at least 3 people were arrested who has been exploiting other laborers. So this thing happens a lot in Italy. And let us know through the comment section if you are falling a victim or being a victim of this circumstance. Now, for example, I don't know whether I would say that I was a victim of this kind of issue, but as at a time when I didn't have all the papers required, you do not really have all the options in this world to get the right work. So people use those means to exploit anybody who comes to them. For example, I worked in a company where I was being paid 600 euros per month, and it was very far from me. I used to pay transport very much, and I have to also ride a lot of bicycle to that place too. So, and I would work like 12 hours in a day. So I didn't really have time. I was very, very lean that time. Okay, so let me know if you have been through this kind of situation. This um, our people they do for here, you understand, especially when you do not have that document, not because you do not have 6 months sojourner or 1 year sojourner, the proper document. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So as at then, I didn't really have all it takes, so I had to accept that, whatever, and do the job like that. But on a normal day, nobody would allow himself to do that job. And here too, there's a city in Pisa where our people are working, but they said that the owner of that place or the manager was insulting our people there, so they have trooped out a mass to protest against the kind of, would I call it, racism. These Oyibo people, to the show themselves, they make people feel less human. This is very, very sad. You see our people working in the factory, even those with different qualifications who are supposed to be handling big offices. They don't have that opportunity. So that's why I also encourage our people to have skills, in when you are coming to Europe, before you start jackparing, try and have skills. It is going to help you a lot, like mechanic, what have you, just have it. It's only the certificate will not help you. There are areas where you get to and your skills will, boost you up even more than somebody with the whole certificate in this world. Now let's quickly look at it. And Pisa is in a city and commune in Tuscany. Okay, I think that's standing at the central Italy. Okay, that's where you are going to find Pisa in Italy. All right. So let's start with this very protest that happened there, where migrants of our people, of black people, came out and said enough is enough. They are not going to accept insult from their boss and the owner of it, because they were complaining that our people were too many in that company. Now, what do you do?
No al razzismo! No al razzismo!
È successo che lui veniva da noi per dire: voi non fate nulla, voi neri siete troppo qui, dovete andare.
You see that their boss came in and said that blacks are not doing nothing, they are lazy, kind of. Yeah, because we've seen a lot of people who are passing through. Let us know if you have been in this situation. You just see your boss, they'll come up and say that you are not doing nothing. Meanwhile, now the black people, they are the ones doing the heavy work, doing all the work. Some of them still don't even do the kind of work that we do. They can't even stand where we work, But somebody will still come in and insult you on that. Let's continue to listen.
Via.
Offese razziste e proclami di fascismo contro i lavoratori di colore nell'azienda. Sono le accuse di Dalmat Har, lavoratore senegalese della Ristori, azienda metalmeccanica in provincia di Pisa, che avrebbe udito con le sue orecchie insieme ad altri colleghi senegalesi e che nelle scorse ore in un presidio, in uno sciopero davanti all'azienda, chiedono al titolare almeno una sospensione o un provvedimento per le parole pronunciate dal caporeparto.
Il datore di lavoro è venuto, invece di essere imparziale, noi abbiamo visto niente di punizione invece lui è dentro e sta dicendo le sue cose e dire le stesse cose.
E noi abbiamo provato a citofonare all'azienda, che però al momento sull'episodio non vuole rilasciare dichiarazioni. I sindacati intanto nelle prossime ore stanno pensando a prendere dei provvedimenti nei confronti dell'azienda.
Andremo per vie legali, faremo una denuncia collettiva da parte di questi lavoratori contro questo lavoratore e chiaramente da qui in avanti non subiremo più.
Il rispetto noi lo chiediamo, non vogliamo neanche dire che dobbiamo fare la guerra con uno oppure tre.
E stamani mattina il reparto della ristori delle presse ha scioperato tutto in maniera compatta.
È rischioso anche per noi, perché magari domani lui che minaccia qualcuno oppure fa qualcosa, quindi subito noi dobbiamo fare vedere questa cosa che non siamo d'accordo.
Avete anche un po' paura?
Paura sì, un pochino sì, ma non tanto, un pochino sì.
No, non ho paura, no, paura no, perché soffro come tutti.
Soffri?
Soffri sì.
Se sono un lavoro pesante, arrivi in fondo, fai il tuo e poi ti senti mancare di rispetto e offese e questo trovo ingiusto.
Intanto il lavoratore accusato venerdì scorso ha fisso un cartello in bacheca, scusandosi se qualcuno si fosse offeso per alcune frasi da lui dette, ma per i lavoratori sono scuse tardive.
Sì, l'abbiamo letto venerdì, però era troppo tardi. Ognuno si è sentito in crisi in fondo.
A portare solidarietà alle RSU di altre aziende metalmeccaniche, tra cui la Piaggio stessa.
E come donna che sono anche nelle pari opportunità e quindi do voce anche a tutte le cose che razzismo e solidarietà femminile, certamente.
No al razzismo! No al razzismo! No al razzismo! No al razzismo!
Okay, so you guys have seen it. They said no to racism. Okay, since the person didn't like them, they said that the blacks were too much there. But where are the whites? Italy has been complaining of a population decline. They are looking for people to fill these spaces. But in places, some places, you realize that they don't even like our people. That's why they are doing all these things. Some of them will come to where people are working and start talking. So, and in this case here too that I have here, they say that 3 people were arrested for exploiting other migrants. Italian authorities have arrested 3 Pakistani nationals accused of exploiting low-wage agricultural laborers who were recruited among the asylum seekers in the region of Marche. Okay, that's where this incident happened. Carabinieri have arrested 3 individuals of Pakistani origin accused of exploiting low-wage laborers in the agricultural sector across the provinces of Ancona, Macerata, and Pesaro Urbino. The workers were recruited among asylum seekers in region, including directly at shelter facilities housing asylum seekers, according to the police. So what they do is to go to migrant camps, tell them to come and work, since they don't have all those documents and they need money. So they will go and work. And a job that you are supposed to be paid 10 euro, these people will now pay you like 3 euros. And at the end of the day, what choice do you have? So this is the reason why people are easily exploited if they don't really have documents. I think that's one of the main reasons. An extensive investigation by the Carabinieri revealed that field laborers were paid an hourly rate of approximately 5 to 6 euros for a working day of 10 to 12 hours without any respect and compliance with health and safety regulations at work. The laborers were lodged in a makeshift premises. Do you see? So they were not treated properly. 5 euros per day. The 3 Pakistani nationals who resided in the municipalities of Koparatano and Chingoli in the province of Ancona ended up under house arrest for aiding and abetting illegal intermediation of labor and the exploitation of numerous citizens from non-EU countries. These precautionary measures were implemented following a request from the district attorney office and under the guidance of the preliminary investigations judge GIP in Ancona. The Carabinieri worked in collaboration with the Labor Inspectorate Sections, NIL, of Pesaro Urbino, Ancona, and Mecherat, as well as provincial commands of the Carabinieri in Ancora in Ancona and Macerata. The investigation began in June 2021. So before these Oyibo people will take action, that means you cannot escape it. They must have been watching you for a very long time. So that's how they arrived at the conclusion. So before you can say, oh, we didn't do it, they've gotten more than evidence to prove their actions. The investigation began in June 2021 following a notification by the unit in Mondovio, Pensaro Urbino, that had checked a van on the street. The 8 people on board said they had gone to the local fields to work as agricultural laborers. Following this incident, what emerged was the criminal partnership that exploited the state of need of laborers from Pakistani Bangladesh to recruit them for third parties and exploit them. Migrants needed to work to send money home, you see, to families, or they needed a work contract in order to have their resident permit renewed. Now, the investigation has revealed that 40 non-European citizens, mostly asylum seekers, were employed under exploitative conditions. You see? So the same government of Italy will tell you, oh, you go and get a resident working contract to be able to renew your document. So you know what that means. So our people have to do whatever it takes to go and get their document renewed. And that leads to this kind of exploitation for people who wants to take the opportunity. You see, a job that should be paying you 12 euro will pay you 5 euros. So let me know if you've had this experience in the past. And also these people, at least they should be respecting our people because we are very hard working and we are not lazy. So these Oyibo people, these white people, these Italians and other European countries should be respecting us because we are very strong in working. And it is also good to join union. The reason why they were successful in that protest is because they are working with a union and that union is protecting them. So you can't just sack one person. If you want to sack all of them, then you pay them off. And I believe that no company would want to do that mistake of sacking this large number of people. Because if you want to pay them off, the money will be very big. And you have to give reasons why you terminated their contract because they have the right to protest. Thank you and God bless you. I'll see you guys on the next update. Stay tuned.